Ready? Play.
Qinwen, welcome to Indian Wells. Obviously, quite a bit changed for you over the past year. Great start in Australia. How are you feeling about your game at the moment?
For the moment, I'm feeling well. By far, practice in Indian Wells, good atmosphere and good practice for me, and I had some good hitting with the good players. Yeah.
Go to questions.
Qinwen, how are you? Regarding what you said about the differences maybe that you feel after reaching the final of the Australian Open, how has it changed your mentality? Does it feel different moving forward after such a great success as that?
Yeah, of course, the mentality has been changing a bit, and after Australia Open, and I was a little bit like relaxed couple of days, and then right now I start to went back again and looking for much more than that. And right now, all of team we start to find a way for me to improve better, to working hard, and trying to reach better goals.
Questions?
Can you say a bit more about your goal setting process? How much is your input? Who else are you listening to? Who's on your team to put together your goals for the season, for the career?
Yeah, we always talk about, especially me with my coach, we always looking for higher goals, and we put our goals really high, honestly. And so sometimes when I get relaxed after Australia Open, so it was a little bit sad when I lost the match in Doha, in I don't know third round, and after that we start to do big meetings, say we can't continue like this, we need to find those motivation back and come back stronger on the court. So we start to working like everything like how it was before, and I think it's important for me to keep the working on the motivation on. And then right now I feel that I'm really excited for this tournament, and I wish I can done well here.
Rick?
What was your learning curve trying to figure out clay when you were growing up?
Oh, clay.
Was it, how difficult was it?
Actually, clay was never difficult for me. I always feel really comfortable since the first time I step on it. I started to practice clay quite early, when I was like 12 years old, I would say. I mean, that's early already for a Chinese player, right? Because in that moment, we don't have too much clay court in China. Yeah, and by far, I feel more comfortable on clay, yes, and everybody says that. But right now we are in India Wells, it's hard court season, so I don't want to think too far yet. So let's just focus here.
Qinwen, were you able to get back home to China? And I just wonder, even if you didn't get back home, what kind of attention did you receive from the media? Now you're a top 10 player and the number one Chinese player. What has it been like in terms of the attention you're receiving from media?
Well, because I never went back to China after Australia Open, so even my manager tell me how much attention that I get from my fans. Honestly, I don't feel that way, because when I practice in Spain, nobody knows me, and I'm there quiet, continue to stay in my way. It's just I'm trying to find a way. I have to use social media, of course, but you don't get too much disturbed from social media. So I don't feel, honestly, there's a lot of attention on me. Honestly, yeah.
When will you go home?
That's a good question, because this year the schedule are very intense. Yeah, I think I will go home after Miami, because I will play the Billie Jean Cup in China. But I don't think I will went home, because I don't have time. I have to go there and then start to practice working on the clay court season.
Yep.
Have you kept in touch with Lee Na at all after Australian Open?
Actually, no, because I don't have his WeChat. We just talk face to face, but there's no time to talk for us, outside of the camera. I was really nervous, so I should ask her WeChat. That's really next time. Yeah.
You'll see her in Paris.
Yeah.
Bill?
Aside from your friends and your family, not counting them, what do you miss most about China?
I think the food. Yeah, I miss a good food in China, and yeah, because in China we have a lot of different good, delicious cuisine. I would love you guys to try if one day you had a chance to go to China. Yeah.
And what is your advice to us Americans? There are a lot of Chinese restaurants here, but many of us don't know too much about Chinese food. What would your prime suggestion be?
I mean, obviously in Palm Springs there is not too much Chinese restaurant. If you want to try a good one, maybe went to New York, because when I was playing US Open, I had some great experience in New York, and there the Chinese food is really traditional. Yeah.
More questions? Questions in Chinese? No? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll just give you this.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.